Welcome peeps and freaks, ladies and gents, to another Hearthstone game. Today we're going to be trying out a Grimy Goons deck. Haven't actually experimented too much with the Grimy Goons, unfortunately. And I think now is as good a time as any to give it a shot. So we'll see how it goes, I guess, here. So I guess the mentality you want to have with this deck, I would expect, is to then draw as much as you can at the start and then slowly start placing minions down that are really heavily buffed. But the Fairy Dragon is a 2-drop and it is hard for him to move with a spell. So we'll just keep it in our hand for now. Maybe on turn 2 we want to coin the Acolyte, I'm not sure. Definitely not coining the Grime Street Outfitter here. I think we are going to play Grime Street Outfitter on turn 2. Wow. On turn 4 we could go Grime Street Outfitter. Is that worth it? Probably not. We have a lot of battle cries on the deck. But do we greed it up with this Grime Street Outfitter and not play it yet? I can see that being reasonable. Get as much value out of it as possible. Go for the Acolyte next turn. I guess it's important to note that the only real answer we have to a really big minion that he puts on the board is Outdoor Peacekeeper. Because we're running no qualities or anything like that. I guess the Doomsday is okay to see. So now, playing the Bran Grime Street Outfitter next turn is a very real thing we didn't actually expect to do. This is fine, I think. Hopefully we draw another minion here. That's good. If we wait one more turn, we can go double Grime Street Outfitter, double Jeweled Scarab. That's really greedy though, isn't it? I feel like that's too greedy. Although with this Jeweled Scarab, there is a possibility of getting Aldors. And against Arena Lock, Aldors are very nice. Especially against this guy on the board at the moment. Okay, we're going to try and greed it up here. I don't know if it's correct. But we'll see how it works out. Okay, that's fine. He's not being aggressive at all. That's what we want. So now the question is, are we expecting to get minions off this Jeweled Scarab, and do we want the minions off the Jeweled Scarab to be buffed? Because we're most likely going to go Bran, Jeweled Scarab, Grime Street, or Bran, Grime Street, Jeweled Scarab. I think going Bran, Grime Street, Jeweled Scarab, and the Jeweled Scarab being on 3 mana isn't that important, being on 3 attack and health. So we'll go for this play, I think. There's an Outdoor. Perfect. And Squirming Tentacles. It's a taunt that can be buffed, alright. How can you go wrong with that? And we go for the Grime Street. Alright. So it begins. He's most likely going to keep his board alive, so our second raid will always be 3. Now 6-7. Oh, looking juicy. Yeah, I think it was definitely correct to not have this at 3, because now both these guys are like super buff, like a 4-6 taunt for 3 mana. It's really incredible. So we don't have any board clears. Like not even consecrates or anything like that, which is a little bit of an issue. So that's getting played 100%. Now, even though... Okay, my thought process is at the moment is that I want to play Refreshment Vendor after I play Tyrion, so I get some value off the heal after using the weapon. But if I play this now, this 5-7, it trades with the 4-5, whereas my other play would probably be Squirming Tentacles, and that doesn't trade with the 4-5 too well. So we're just going to play it out like this, I think. Even though it heals him and not me. I think that's still fine. If either of these guys live, we can also get a lot of value back with our Flight Promoter, a lot of draw going on. It's really nice for us now that we got a lot of our minions buffed away from 3 health. Because he's got the Hellfire, he's got the Abyssal Enforcer. I wouldn't say that's horrible. It doesn't have a battle cry. So him siphoning soul. He's already played the Ooze, hasn't he? No, he hasn't played the Ooze, okay. So we should definitely be aggressive with this weapon. Try and use it off as quick as we can. And we're definitely going to try and draw some cards next turn with this guy. So we are expecting a massive board clear next turn. So we're just going to play Fight for Murder Hero Power.
Hey, you need tickets.
Not going to wait that yet. Wait to draw another card that we can play it as well. There's no rush here.
For justice.
So we'll hit this guy here. Trade it off like that. It is really like a pure Grimy Goons deck, I guess. It's not really running anything apart from just buffing your minions and just splatting them on the board. I can really see this deck falling behind though if you lose board control. I guess that is why, again, it's running a lot of taunts. So the game turns purely into a value game. So there's the Ooze that we always thought we were going to get hit by.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
A 6/8 Squirming Tentacle. A 7/6 Fairy Dragon. Pretty nuts.
Reporting for duty. Pay up. To battle.
Play the Fairy Dragon here. The Silent Knight's okay as well to play. But I think I want to be a little bit aggressive. And we can't go too crazy with the board because obviously Twisting Nether is a card, right? Like that would be super bad. Here comes down the Kazakus. Yeah. So if we play this Grime Strip Protector, you can nearly 100% guarantee we're going to get Twisting Nethered or 10 mana Kazakus Potioned.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
Dodged a bullet there. That's good. We'll play the Silent Knight here. We want to eventually get some sort of value from this Grime Street Protector before our board gets completely wiped. Running into a problem where we don't actually have enough cards in our hand to get enough value from our buffs. Especially against the Reno Lock. Honestly, you can say that's probably not the best matchup because of so much hard removal they have. So the Taunt and the Divine Shield here are obviously really, really nice. Against the Abyssal Enforcer in particular. Because you can't use Abyssal Enforcer and Mortar Coil this in any way. But, I mean, we've seen a Mortar Coil. Guess we're not too scared about that. He could have got another one off the Dark Peddler, I guess. Oh no, he got the Corruption off the Dark Peddler. Okay. Now Abyssal, maybe? Probably? Hellfire. Okay. We'll play around Abyssal Enforcer by attacking there. If he does play it anyway, we can always play Hero Power Grime Strip Protector. And then run this in and kill it for free. 8 damage, 10 armor was it, I think. Yeah, so he's going on the defensive side. Acidic Swampoos. We're going to save that for Jiraxxus, I think. Hero Power here. Save this for a Mountain Giant or something that gets something that's reasonably big. Maybe if the other Kazakus Potion had him... okay, that's fine. So we'll play this guy first. Do we have any spell damage in the deck? No, we don't. All of these are pretty bad. I guess we just take the one that's best statted. Play Adric the Pure, that's fine. Because we have the Aldor if he plays the Mountain Giant now anyway. Okay. So that's where our Aldor comes in handy. And now he's got a massive board, right? Like him Twisting Nethering This isn't actually that bad for us, to be honest. We're going to play the big outdoor, because we want to sort of put on some pressure. And we're going to attack this in. Without putting on any pressure here, he could, like, this is just then a 3-3. Oh, that's really bad. We can't get through any of these taunts. So we're running into the problem that I sort of thought we were going to have with this deck, is just... It just has no way of pushing past your opponent's board, I guess, when they've already... Is that outdoor necessary? I think so. It gives us that extra Divine Shield minion. Oh, we probably should have done... Oh no, this is fine. I was going to say we should have done Divine Shield after attacking in, but it's just going to be hit off with a 1-1 then anyway.
My shield for Argus.
And he ends turn, okay. So let's just try and clear a lot of stuff here. Okay, I think we're going to hold up on the stuff in our hands. We want to hold up on the Smuggler's Run so that we can get more value out of it. What we really want to do here is force out the Twisting Nether though. So then we can Smuggler's Run, start buffing up our minions again. There it is. That's good for us. Earthen Ring Farseer, most likely, yeah. So I don't think we can wait any longer just because of Jiraxis. So if we play this and this guy, this is going to be a 5-5. So he just hits this in and hits his Jiraxis in. But then we can play Acidic Swampooze, I guess. But he's going to be able to hero power on the same turn he plays Jiraxis now, because he got so many pings off with the Emperor. We have a fair amount of late game in our deck still. I think this is correct still. It does force him to take 5 damage from the Jiraxis. And we could put a little bit of pressure on him here. This is a 5-4, a 6-6. So he's going to get a 6-6 on the board. Then we're going to drop at least these two guys. And now he is taking fatigue. This could be interesting. An 8-8 demon and 3 Fender minions that die this game. Okay. Wow. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna do it for us, I think. You know what though? We could get an equality with this, but what does that even do though? We have no activator.
2 heroes enter.
Play these two together. Keep the 1-1 with the Divine Shield, I think. He needs 2 damage to kill us. So Jiraxis does kill us here. Yeah. Good game. Oh well. I mean, that wasn't the most defensive play we could have played, obviously, but I think like just playing this guy and then healing here, giving a 1-1 a Divine Shield, that doesn't really do much, does it? Oh well. I mean, it's really fun deck. I'm not sure how viable it is, especially with the lack of board clears and stuff. But I guess the thing you got to consider is you're either going to go one way or the other with these Grime Street Goon things. You can't say, alright, I'm going to have a ton of board clears and then buff my entire hand. Because buffing your entire hand doesn't work when you have like 3 or 4 cards taken up in your hand already that aren't buffable. Like they're just going to be a quality, a consecrate or something like that. So it's sort of counterproductive playing things that buff your hand and then having removal cards. That's why you sort of got to lean one way or the other. But yeah, like it's a nice concept, but I don't think it's really going to work out in the long run. But if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, and if you want to see more content like this, subscribe and be notified when I upload again. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day.